Hello, everyone. We are back, still in Chapter 2, Lesson 6, and we are doing Example 4, which is a sports application. So this story problem says, a football player completed 1,546 of the 3,875 passes he attempted. Find his completion rate and round your answer as a decimal rounded to the nearest thousandth place. Okay, so just a little bit about football. When it says 3,875 passes he attempted, that's the total number of passes that he threw. And the ones that were completed means that's somebody that caught that particular pass. So he made that many passes, which is a lot. And only that many, 1,546, were actually caught, or would they like to use the word completed? So we're going to find his completion rate. Now, how we do that is we take a fraction, and on the bottom is the total number of passes, and on top would be the passes that were completed. So, what was the total amount? The total amount was right here, 3,875, and the passes that were completed were 1,546. So what we're going to do is we're just going to we could simplify this and put this in simplest terms, but we're just going to go ahead. These are big numbers. We're going to use our calculator. So how we input this in the calculator is we write 1,546. This means divided by, so you just go divided by, and then the number on the bottom, 3,875, and then press enter. So if we were to put that into our calculator, it looks like this. 1,546 divided by 3,875, and then we press enter, and we end up with this really, really super long decimal, and we're going to write it all out. 0.398967742. So for the completion rate, what it says is round your answer as a decimal rounded to the nearest thousandths. Okay, so this is the tenths place. This is the hundredths place. This is the thousandths place right there. So we need to round this one. To round it, we look to the next number to the right. And we need to say, hey, does this number round this up? Is this a 5 or above? And it is, so it rounds this 8 into a 9. So our completion rate actually ends up being 0.399. So his completion rate is 0.399. And that is the answer. Right there. Perfect. So now it is your turn to check it out. So here we go. Check it out, example 4. I want you to try this same type of problem here. It says Johnny Unitas, a former professional quarterback, completed 2,830 of his 5,186 passes he attempted. Find his completion rate and write your answer as a decimal rounded to the nearest thousandth. Okay, go ahead and get started. Make sure you pause the laptop or iPad or phone or whatever you're on. Pause it. When you get done, press play, and we will go over the answers. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, see you in a bit. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead and write the fraction. We know the total amount of passes that were made were 5,186. And the quarterback, Johnny, he completed 2,830 of those. So we're going to go ahead and write in what the calculator shows. How you would input this in the calculator would be 2,830. That means divided by, and then we'd have 5,186, and we press enter. So let's go ahead and input that into the calculator and see what we get. 2,830 divided by 5,186, and then we press enter, and we end up with this really long decimal. 0.545699961. All right. And then it says round your answer. Oh, write your answer as a decimal rounded to the nearest thousandth. Okay, so this is the tenths, hundredths, thousandths. We look here. And that 6, it's a 5 or above, so it rounds this 5 up to a 6. So his completion rate ended up being 0.54, and then this becomes a 6. Yeah, so that's our answer. His completion rate is 0.546. So if you got that right, great job, and I will see you next time.